So I don't know if any of you live a minimalist life, so you don't like a lot of stuff in your house. You're not full of trinkets and ornaments. So I was a bit like that through most of my life. I had ornaments everywhere and I collected plates, and obviously when I cracked up and I got in my car, I couldn't do that anymore, so that went into storage then. But then that was given to my daughter, so she has everything now. So I don't collect stuff anymore because it's no good to me when I go off somewhere. Oh, this is a busy road, isn't it? Yeah, so when I move on, it's no good, I just have to, it's just more stuff for me to take. So I've been living a minimalist lifestyle, and every time I move, I'm trying to cut down, and that's what I'm doing at the moment as I think about making my move coming up in a couple of months, because I'm moving to a tiny little room in the north, and it's like living in a tent, but it's got a roof over it. Now, as I was saying before, I was going to move, right? I did sort of warn you that something was coming up, and basically I've wanted to get out of Liverpool now for a while, and I've wanted to head into the country. So I found this tiny little room. I looked on spareroom.com and the others, and I had an email or a message on one of them from this guy, and he said, I've got this room, £380 a month, do you want to come and look at it? It's near Bury. So I went and had a look at it, and it fits me spot on. It's exactly what I'm looking for. I was very close to thinking about moving into a tent. So basically I've got storage that I've rented for a few months, so I can move everything in there. And I was thinking, my rent comes up in August and I want to be out. So I got storage in case I was out and didn't have a place, so I could go and live in my tent, because I've got all of that stuff. But then this room has come up, and as I say, it's £380 a month. There's only two of us in the house. It's quite a small house, but it means that we have room to, live and not bump into each other, and I don't have to worry about how many people are going in and out. I like my privacy. This place suits me really well. I will show you the room. I've videoed it already. It's tiny. There is no hanging space, but there is plugs, quite a few plugs. So there's room for my kettle and my toaster, which is important to me. There's a nice space for Cassie dog and Quirks and all of them lot, the rabble. The bed is a sofa bed. It's brown and manky, but I can do what I like with the room. And as small as it is, it just means all I need to do is live there, and I can go out touring all the time, and it's just going to be so much cheaper to live there. So I'm really, really happy about that. And if it works well, and I think this is like a lifetime one, I don't think I'll be moving again from this. The guy he's had there has been like there 100 years now. So the guy that's been there has been there a long time. And I think that's what the guy who emailed me or went on messaging about this house wants to find. Someone who is not going to mess him around, who's going to be there a while, and is not fussed about the fact that this room is tiny. And it's a bargain for him. He's got extra money coming in. I think it's probably his house, and he doesn't want a load of people in. My place, they will up the rent again. I think they want us out. Yeah, I think Serco. I think they've become involved with Serco, so I think they'll be wanting us all out soon. And getting, these illegals in, because it's good money. So I want to move out of that also before that happens, because I don't want to be stuck being given 1 month's notice. Now's the time to move. For me, now is the time to move. It's a really good time. It'll be in the summer, so it won't be freezing cold, so I can get everything sorted. I've got the storage up north to go and hire a car and drop everything off. And when I've done that, then hopefully the house will be mine, or the room in the house will be mine. And if it doesn't, well, I've got my camping gear and I'll just go hobo on the road for a while. I'll have no choice then, will I? So whether I'm embarrassed about getting on a bus or not won't make a heck of a difference then, will it? Because I've got to get around somehow and go and find places. But that'll be one step at a time when I get to that. So yeah, so when I was talking about minimalist, that's what I'm going to do. I've got to get rid of a load of stuff here. Don't know what to do with the freezer, so I'm going to take it and put it in storage. Don't think there's room in that room for me to do that. It's only a little freezer, I know, but there's just so little space. You've got to be minimalist and organised. And like I say, there's no hanging gear. There's a cupboard with shelves and the sofa bed, and really that's it. It's not even a curtain on the window, but that's okay because I know that I can do exactly what I want with that room. It's not like the management that I'm with now where they have said no sticking plasters on the wall, on the ceiling, no blue tack, you know, all of that stuff. It's illegal to keep a kettle or a toaster in your room, which I do anyway. You know, so this place, as long as we're quiet and respectful, I think it will suit me well. I'm hoping so. I've got my fingers crossed. So I'll be moving into there in July, hopefully. Yeah, so in the meantime, what I've been doing is I've been watching these minimalist people on YouTube, seeing how they live. There's one girl, she has absolutely nothing in her huge room. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, fill it up, girl. But anyway, she doesn't want anything in her room. So I'm just looking at ways to sort of cut things down and, you know, convert stuff or make stuff or whatever it takes to live there. It'll be a project to be done. But the most important thing is being able to just get out all over the country. And this location is spot on for that. I can just go anywhere and everywhere. You know, I'm in the middle of the country there and I can just head off left, right and centre and or just walk places. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm keeping my fingers crossed it's everything I'm hoping it will be. And yeah, I'll be obviously taking you with me, so keep your eye on the screen. Sometimes you come to the end of the pavement and then you have to get on another one. And then you have to walk really, really carefully because it is very tight. But at least it's a pavement. Onward and upward. Nearly back at the bus stop. You sort of keep your fingers crossed that people are watching where they're driving, because there's not much between the road and the pavement, is there? I know, you probably say go and walk on the right hand side, but you know, you're going backwards and forwards trying to not get run over. This looks all closed up, doesn't it? Whatever it is. Someone's home at someone's business at some stage in its life, eh? There's another entrance coming up here. I wonder if it goes to the house and if it's still there. Come across some things when you're out in the countryside, don't you? Where there was industry, now no longer. Let's have a look here. So, it's a gateway or somewhere, or someone's house. It's probably been demolished. Just gonna have a look. Might get into trouble. Just checking that I've got it on one. This was a big place, whatever it was, eh? There's a house behind there as well, look at that. Yeah. I won't go right down there then. Get into trouble for snooping. Mind you, there's really nothing to snoop at anymore, is there? If you were looking for somewhere to camp, this would be alright, wouldn't it? Sneak in here. Right, get back to the main road and get on my bus. Sad though, isn't it? Don't know what it was. It's all gone now. Prime building land, what do you think? Think that's what it'll become? It's £100 cheaper. I've got £100 more in my bank account than living here. And if they put the rent up again, which they don't tell you till they ask you if you're staying on, which is what they did last time. Are you staying on? Yes. Oh, by the way, the rent's going up. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. They don't let you know any earlier. So it's just a risk I'm not prepared to take right now. Actually, it was a kick in the pants anyway. I was getting far too set in my ways in that flat. It was easy going, it was nice and simple, it was a lovely room with my own ensuite. People are quite untidy, aren't they, out here? Yeah, but it became too easy, and actually it felt locked away really. Even though it was nice, I felt locked away. I wasn't working anymore, and everybody knew me in the area, and I have wanted to get out for a while now, so this is just hopefully everything I want. We'll see, but doesn't matter if it's not. You know, you can make changes. Nothing's forever. So we'll see. So I just came across this at the end of my walk. It's obviously just outside the village. It's cute, isn't it? Says that. Millington. I think it's got like a Paddington Bear type thing. Okay, so it's time to go and wait for my bus in the middle of nowhere. Sort of. I might carry on walking. Saturday. 26 and 56 minutes past the hour. Okay. Hi. I've got a 15-minute walk, 15-minute walk, and then I'm off home. And hopefully the bus will arrive. I'll just sit here with my drink.